is Jenny Moore. I am the White Bear Lake Career Pathways Navigator, and I work with White Bear Lake area schools. The Career Pathways program is for high school students who are interested in receiving help to make informed decisions about their career choice, and then we help them appropriately match their post-secondary plans based on said career choice. We have 5 specific pathways. Manufacturing engineering was our original pathway. We have information technology, healthcare, construction skilled trades, and brand new this year is automotive. As of today, with the brand new school year, we're looking about 1,200 students across the whole board of just signing up on their own or taking these pathway classes. It's really exciting how many students are really interested. We love the Certified Nursing Assistant program, and for those who don't know, it's one of the first industry recognized credentials that you can get as a 16-year-old in healthcare. So as a result, we were fortunate enough to receive the first round of a youth skills training grant through the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry for $95,000. And we were able to create a sustainable lab within our South Campus. The main message is that the entire White Bear Lake community as a whole is an example of how we really can work together to shape the future, and that it's a complete team effort, and that we really can be a part of the solution by addressing these workforce shortage issues that really we haven't seen anything like this in our history. Support that the Business Education Network has provided for White Bear Lake Career Pathways is unbelievable. The teacher externship opportunities really is an example of how we can focus on all people in the problems and solutions in the program itself. It's not just about the students. All the industry partners and all the employers and post-secondary institutions and teachers and faculty and staff and White Bear District, everyone. Parents too, who are starting to really support their students and help and being curious about what are the other options for them. So basically, thank you everyone for just working with us and being willing to support us.
My name is Skylar, Laminate, and I'm a co-owner of Bear Nutrition. It's a healthy alternative for food. There was no nutrition for the sports teams or just anyone around in White Bear, and they're only like 20 minutes away because we worked at one like half an hour away, so we decided that we'd open one here. We have about 15 coaches here. I like helping people, so it's exciting to see all the new people that come in. In the future, my mom will probably go open a new one, and then I will take this one.
Yep, I always like it. That's why I come back over and over again.
I am Blaine Stevens. My business is Schooley Mitchell. We are cost reduction consultants. We help businesses save money on expense areas where they're wasting 28% or more. Here we take care of each other. We actually care about how each other are doing as business people, but also as individuals. We've gotten signed up for a few nonprofit boards. So Children's Performing Arts here in White Bear, I'm very active as a board member there. I have joined Northeast Residents in White Bear. I'm the treasurer of the board there, and then I'm on the board for the White Bear Area Chamber. I love to see that result where people thought no savings was possible and were able to do that. In my personal life, of course, I'm proud of my family. My wife of 26 years, my kids 24 and 21. And to see them as grown-ups now, when as kids you would have wondered if they'd ever make it there, it's very gratifying to see their development and their success. It takes a village to support someone like me, so that's where the Chamber and other networking groups that I belong to, they're the key to my success. And if you didn't have those people who were willing to have coffee with you, and maybe exchange some ideas or tell you what worked in their business, it's like you're out there kind of floundering on your own. So that support community is great. The Chamber itself has been great. What you, Tom, and Sherry do to support all of us is just really inspiring. And I don't think our Chamber would be nearly as strong as it is without your support.
Jeff Borglum with Techie Dudes. Been in IT for so long that I decided to start up a business that would help support residents and small businesses with IT support and services. There's just 3 of us right now. We each have specialties, but we overlap and really can do anything from networking to computers, security, cameras, phone systems, backup, security, like I said, just about anything under the sun with network and computer related. Most of the businesses are my computer, I just got to work, my computer doesn't fire up, it's completely black. Or we don't have any internet service, or we fired up our server and now everything's down, our business is at a standstill. So we don't book our entire day out every day so that we have room left. Our goal response time for business responses is within 1 hour. So we try to be very reactive and responsive to our business clients. My vision would be within 5 years, I'd have 3 or 4 offices around the Twin Cities and then continue to see where it goes and grow from there. But my heart is really with the small business owners. I mean, they're real people. We don't take any clients over 100 employees because of that fact. I just love working with the small business owners and the genuine and honesty that they have of driving the heartbeat of America. The Chamber of Commerce has just been fantastic. The relationships, and if you use the Chamber of Commerce as one of your resources to network and meet people, it's just been fantastic to me. The people that I've met, they're not all my clients, but they are great with advice. They're willing to help out whatever you need. They're just great people to work with, and I can't say enough about it. And I've really enjoyed. It's only been a short ride for me, about 1.5 years so far, but it seems like just yesterday I started and I've got all these friends already, so it's just fantastic.
My name is Joel Anderson. I work with I work for Ramsey County, and I work primarily on a program called Biz Recycling. Biz Recycling is a program, it's a joint program with Washington County, and it's designed to get businesses started in recycling programs. It's a grant program that any business is eligible in Ramsey or Washington County that has 4 or more employees and his office is not in their house. But it provides up to $10,000 worth of grant money to purchase any number of things. We've purchased recycling containers, trash containers, dumpster enclosures for if they're going to add a recycling stream, we'll pay to expand the dumpster enclosure in a parking lot. If it's a restaurant, we'll pay for reusable serviceware, a dishwasher if it's a small restaurant that just uses styrofoam and just throws those materials out. We also have an organics program, so if a restaurant decides to start doing organics recycling, we'll pay for the first few months of services for that service as well. It's all about volume. If you are a high volume producer of trash and recycling, then you'll probably see more cost savings. You'll see there's a tax on the trash. It's with the combined state and county taxes. It's a 73% tax. So everything that goes into a trash dumpster has that tax. Everything that is diverted into recycling or organics, there is no tax. There's the cost of the service, but there is no tax. So you'll see a savings of possible savings of money. And then 2, on the other side of it, you won't have to put out the infrastructure to start the program. That's the design of the program. We'll pay for all of the containers and education. I'd like to say it's been an absolute pleasure partnering with the White Bear Chamber. We really value that partnership and reaching out to your business members. They can either reach out to you as the chamber or go to bizrecycling.com. We have a email that you just fill out. That gets sent in, and somebody from Minnesota Wastewise will contact you usually within 1 day.
My name is Johnhain. I'm the General Manager of Cummins Sales and Service in White Bear Lake, and we have about 200 employees here. Our goal originally was to try and find a way to make our facility zero waste to landfill. And what we realized early on was that we were already zero waste to landfill because of Ramsey County incinerating their waste for energy recovery. So then we started looking into, what else can we do to be, good stewards of the environment? And through the chamber, I met John Clapperich from the WasteWise program. So he helped walk me through the grant process, and what we were able to do is implement an organics recycling program. So that grant allowed us to get compostable products for our lunchrooms. So our coffee cups, our plates, silverware, things like that are all compostable products now. We have new compostable bins. We have a compostable pickup that we set up through Walters Recycling, so they come on a weekly basis and pick up all of our organics recycling materials. And then we did some employee training, so stuff like that we were able to get everyone on board with the program. Our target goal for the program is to be able to eliminate 1 garbage pickup per week. So for our facility, that's going to amount to 42,000 pounds of waste a year that is no longer being incinerated and instead is being composted. And this gets picked up on a weekly basis by the same haulers that we use for our recycling and for our garbage. So it's very convenient. And when I called Walters, they knew exactly what I was. I said, I want to talk about this recycling program, and they said, absolutely. Here's what you need. Gave us all the options, and within a week we were set up. So it was very easy. I would definitely recommend that people participate and apply for that WasteWise grant. It's not only being a good steward of the environment, but it also financially can make a lot of sense depending on your facility. It could be a cost savings because of the way garbage is taxed. You may end up actually being able to save money if you switch to an organic recycling program.
My name is Josh Helm. I'm the owner at J-Dog Junk Removal Twin Cities. J-Dog Junk Removal White Bear Lake opened in April of 2018. We were lucky to expand very quickly. And in January 2019, we became J-Dog Junk Removal and Hauling Twin Cities. I graduated from White Bear Lake in 2004 and joined the Army. I did 8 years with 2 tours in Iraq. In 2017, I started looking for new opportunities. I contacted my partner from my first tour, who opened J-Dog Milwaukee in 2014. He asked me if I wanted to come down and take a look, see what he had going on. I went down there, started working for him, immediately fell in love with the veteran community and atmosphere. So I came back to Minnesota and opened J-Dog White Bear Lake. What's unique about J-Dog is we empower veterans with employment and opportunity. We also serve the community, we donate and volunteer, and we protect the environment. What makes me most proud of J-Dog is what we stand for: empowering veterans, serving the community, and protecting the environment. We volunteer at local legions and VFWs. We serve burgers and have dinners on Veterans Day. We also donate to the DAV, Bridging, and other organizations around the Twin Cities. In fact, just this year we've donated about 20 box trucks worth of items.
My name is Patty Hall, and I'm the founder of H2O for Life. H2O for Life is an educational organization that focuses on the global water crisis. We engage, educate, and inspire youth to learn about the global water crisis and take action to provide water, sanitation, and hygiene education projects to schools around the world. We have 5 employees at our office, and that's grown a lot in the last couple of years, so that's great news for us. Each year we engage between 150 and 200 U.S. schools to participate with us, and those students raise on average about $250,000 for water projects around the world. In the last 11 years, we're going into year 12, we've funded projects for close to 1,000 schools around the world and engaged over 800,000 U.S. youth to participate. So a school looks on our website, chooses a project somewhere in the world that they're interested in, and they set a funding goal. They then use our materials that are all online to educate kids about what is the global water crisis, why is it important for us to be involved. And it's the global call to action that isn't only including what's happening globally in a developing world country, but it's also what kids can do in their own backyards to conserve and protect water resources. The impact on kids that live in developing world countries is really profound. We have found that water changes everything. Once kids have access to water, it evens the playing field for girls, who are typically the ones that are tasked to go and gather the water every day, missing hours of school. And it also provides sanitation and hand washing, which is critical to reduce illnesses and disease in those schools. Increases attendance, and provides economic opportunities for each community. And what I saw happening in my classroom is kids became leaders, kids became engaged, kids became empathetic, and they really understood that they could make a difference, and their difference could be made worldwide. So our hope is that they'll become global citizens who are civically engaged for the rest of their lives and know that doing good feels good.